accident.
Never! Joey hated that rat.
I was talking about the driver of the car.
Oh yeah? Well, that Pontiac driving rat might go the same way as my pet rat. That'll be no accident.
I know who owns the Pontiac.
You mean this monster talks to nice, normal people like you?
I don't know him. I just saw him. Parking his car the other day.
Well,
He has his wavy hair and his clear eyes and his funny smile that says, I know exactly what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing.
you're in love with the Pontiac man? Did he go inside the building?
Uh-huh. He's Paul's to his roommate.
Paul, that jobless bum that could never pay his rent?
Paul hasn't found his calling yet. He's attending some philosophy University tonight, though he's been feeling philosophical lately.
Has he?
Paul's a talented young man, Amber, and he can't just waste himself with just any profession.
So he's decided to waste himself in general. Brilliant! What's the name of his new sidekick, this Pontiac driving no good?
Jeremy. Well, I'm off.
Where do you think you're headed?
I have a date with Dave.
What happened to the artsy guy? Mr. Bodybuilder is not your type.
And he's not your business, bye.
Maybe I'll just go to Miss Hopped with this whole situation. I was looking for some moral support! Oh well, looks like it's just you and me. Here's looking at you, kid.
Wow. Wow. That is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
What? Lull people asleep with lifeless speeches? I need a sandwich.
Have you ever met somebody that brilliant? That original? He's so young too. Just finished his PhD.
PhD? Knew there was something wrong with him.
The man's a genius.
Who isn't? Everybody's got a genius at something. I know at least 20 people who have a genius for jumping rope. My grandfather had a genius for baking cookies, and I have a genius for spreading peanut butter on bread and balancing spoons on my nose.
But do you have a PhD in philosophy?
Why, yes, sir. I do have a pretentious human diploma in the field of abstract thought and senseless babbling.
You're an idiot, and I can't stand an idiot.
No. It's the wise man you can't stand, because he makes you look like an idiot. But since an idiot makes you look wise, you must love the idiot.
If I can't stand a wise man, why would I want an idiot to make me look like one?
Now don't be an idiot. You'll make me look wise. I can't stand a wise man.
Fine. So I wasn't meant to be a philosopher. What now?
You discovered that you were meant to be Paul Bradley. Violins swell in the background, and we pop a bag of popcorn and watch TV.
You know what you should become? A professional dream squasher. Certified hope squelcher. I'm going to bed.
But before dinner, no sandwich, popcorn, your loss. I really should become a professional. Ah.
Hand over 400 cash, you skunk.
Oh, look, a delightful somebody I've never met before. May I come in, attractive sir? Why, certainly.
What are you, schizophrenic? You must be an actor. It figures.
Peanut butter sandwich?
Actors always skunk. Hey, not bad. Maybe I'll just bump it down to 300. I bumped it up because you took so long answering the door, but 300 is all I really need.
How accommodating. Are you always so kind when you rob people before dinner?
I've got it, Jeremy. I know what I want to become.
What? A stripper?
A farmer. I want to leave the pretentiousness of city life and get some grit beneath my nails. I want to digest the soil like a worm. Who is she?
Good question. Who are you?
Amber T. Sullivan, and I need that money now.
What's going on?
She's robbing us.
Please, any thief worth his money would avoid apartments without blinds or real silverware.
What's going on?
You are a skunk and you owe me $300 in damage reparations.
What's going on?
You know what? You annoy me. Go back to bed and dream of potatoes.
Well, since you decided not to rob us, what can I do you for?
You can stop talking like that.
Like what?
Like my grandpa.
Excellent, man, I'm sure.
I would ask what happened to the phony accent, but that would be besides the point.
The point?
You ran over my cat.
I what?
You ran over...
I do long to cultivate many strange habits. However, Annihilating woman's best friend, kitten by kitten, is not one of them.
Do you drive a Pontiac?
Red, sleek and chic.
That's the one. Pink, putish, and peeling. You ran over my cat.
I did drive my car today. However, I distinctly remember there were no furry lumps or frantic meows involved.
Of course not. I don't own a cat. I hate cats.
So you don't own a cat?
I don't anymore, thanks to you.
I thought you said you never owned a cat.
I owned a cat before you smashed it into a million slivers of fine Grecian china.
I ran over a figurine.
A figurine with $300. It was acting as my spiritual guardian before you stole my parking spot and crunched it.
I crunched it. I only parked there because somebody stole my parking spot. This has nothing to do with me. You should go out there and find the person who initiated this heinous chain of events and demand justice immediately. Goodbye.
$300, and I take cash and checks.
This is your fault, isn't it? What kind of idiot leaves something worth $300 just sitting on the front porch?
It was chained to my rose bush.
You chained a Chinese cat to your rose bush?
Grecian, and it was acting as my spiritual guardian.
Some spiritual guardian. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a dried turnip and you can use that instead. Now, can we please talk about this later? No? Fine. Let's talk about that little roommate of yours. She taken?
Yep, and not by you.
Oh, I think she was quite taken by me. I saw it in her eyes. She have a name?
Heartbreaker, man wrecker.
Ah, but it pains her to break those hearts. She does it gently, against the edge of the kitchen table. The yolk slides out without a sound. But you would throw heart after heart against the wall, listen to each one crack and splat, and then bake yourself a batch of eggshell cookies.
Oh, you think you're so smart and you know me so well. Well, what if I told you most men make better eggshell cookies than I do?
I'd have to agree with you. I mean, disregarding peanut butter sandwiches, eggshell cookies are my #1 specialty.
Oh, so... I don't care if you broke 100 eggshells. I only care about one Grecian cat. So just give me the money and you'll never see me again.
What? You'll go on breaking eggshells in your world, and I'll go on breaking eggshells in mine.
Like I said, I couldn't care less you broke 100 eggshells. Just the cat. Amber! Amber!
I thought you might be here.
Where's the Incredible Hulk?
Gone. I didn't like his laugh. It was all stupid and snorty and it didn't have no off button.
One smooth stroke against the table.
So, where'd you bury the basement, kiddo? Or where'd you bury the body, kiddo? Basement?
Don't be silly. Dave's on his way home. See, that's the problem. He was supposed to take me to Mark's match, and Mark be disappointed if I don't show. Think you could drive me?
I could.
Not your 1986 Pontiac.
Sarah's a loyal roommate.
Better a little stubborn than a dead rat.
Or a broken eggshell.
You're so funny.
Yeah, funny in the head.
What's this? A bomb? An egg beater?
A souvenir. I'm leaving right now to tell Miss Adeline all about this situation.
Ah, Miss Adeline Holland, owner of Adeline Apartments. Old Addie and I are thicker than your head. She's not going to be taking your side.
Sides, are you declaring war?
Please. I have much better things to be doing with my time. Now, take your voodoo cat and go bother someone else. Try Adeline if you like. You have my permission.
Can't be a farmer, Jeremy. Do you want to know why? I have an irrational fear of those green bugs that crawl on plants. What are they called?
They're called aphids, and some of them are yellow like the big one over there.
Why are you still here?
Or, more precisely, why did you come in the first place?
I've answered that question several times. Does your brain actually function, or does it just chase itself in circles?
Come on, sweetheart. I'll drive you to Mark's wrestling match.
You wouldn't dare!
I don't know.
Come on.
Fine, go ahead. Go ahead, what do I care? Who needs friendship and kindness? No, no, no. Anger and disloyalty give life spice, make it truly worth living.
So, what exactly is the problem here?
The problem just walked out the door with my roommate. Listen, I really need a candy bar. Do you mind?
Not at all. Can I have one? I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I'm anxious to spoil my appetite.
You don't know how thoroughly your roommate has upset me. Now, I may just binge on candy bars, and every single inch of new fat will be his fault.
Smashed Cat, right?
How'd you know?
I was in Pontiac when it happened. I didn't know the cat was worth $300, though.
So, that roommate of yours has just been pretending this whole time? That ass! And that goes for you, too.
What?
Don't what me, mister. You're at the scene of the crime and you did nothing!
Of course I did something. I deflated his front tires.
Deflated his front tires?
Jeremy said you'd blame him for the cat, so if he can blame you for the tires, you two can just call it even.
Jeremy's idea?
I wasn't supposed to tell you about the tires, but take my advice and play along. This whole thing will just blow over.
A bag of Grecian china doesn't just blow over. You two are a fine pair. You'll do anything to wriggle out of a bill. Does Jeremy even have a job?
No, he's staunchly anti-employment. But you know, the cat isn't Jeremy's fault.
Stop protecting him, Paul. He's not worth it. You need to get yourself an education and climb the social ladder. Climb!
The cat was unchained. It was falling over the curb.
Not true. I chained it to my rose bush.
You sure?
Yeah, keys in my purse. It was just here yesterday.
So, thought you'd puncture my tires. Thought you'd get yourself some good old-fashioned revenge. Very clever.
How could you, Amber? No, I'll never make it to that match. How could you?
Ask the man standing next to you.
Man, at least he's not an ass or an aphid this time.
What the fuck?
Ask how Jeremy and his roommate would deflate their own tires to frame me.
Now, Amber, I can understand how your innumerable insecurities and unbridled anger could drive you to such a destructive act. But
Stop bumbling, Jeremy. I let the Chinese cat out of the bag.
Grecian! You're dumb enough to puncture your own tires? Are you really dumb enough to keep pretending you didn't run over my cat?
Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I ran over the remains of your cat, but it was already broken when I got there.
Yeah, that worked out well.
The cat was unchained.
Butt out, farmer.
It was lying in the pavement.
Prove it.
Can you prove that I ran over your cat?
I'm gonna get you evicted.
Well, then if you're a pessimist, you're going to waste a lot of needless time and energy. If you're an optimist, you're going to get a lot of good exercise, but no eviction. I'm not leaving.
Oh, 'cause Mr. Popular's so good at talking his way around everybody and getting just what he wants. Not this time, buddy. When I fight hard. Just watch.
Oh, I will, and I'm sure I'll enjoy the entertainment.
Cat cruncher,
Let it go!
yellow-bellied aphid.
Stop! I can't stand this!
Just go for a walk or something. I think he's wearing down.
So am I!
Just give us another hour.
Stop, 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 stop! Why won't anyone listen to me? I'm the one who broke that dumb old cat.
What?
Come on, sweetheart. You didn't break Amber's cat.
I did so.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
Every morning I walk outside and I see that crazy thing just staring at me. Staring and staring like this cat's the evil spells or something. Then I fall down at work, or I spill my nail polish, or I break up with Bob and Birdie, and I know it's the cat's fault. So last night I see the key from Amber's purse while she's sleeping, and this morning I want the cat. I only meant to hide it, honest, but then Jeremy turns the corner of his Pontiac and I get scared. So I drop the cat and I rush into the apartment to call Mark, and he says, "Baby, I understand. Come to the match tonight and we'll head for Vegas." I didn't know that breaking that cat made me worse luck. I didn't know. I write you a check, Amber. $300, anything.
So you didn't break my cat.
Nope.
And your morals are sound.
Relatively.
You have such intelligent eyebrows. Let's go make peanut butter cookies.
Without the eggshells?
Yeah. Woo!
Well, I guess that leaves the two of us. You okay?
Just fine. In fact, I'm better than fine. You never know how good it feels to blow out everything you've been holding on the side. World, you stink!
World, you stink!
You're not very good at that.
No, not enough anger. I've never been much of a yeller.
Of course not. You're too good for playing on anger. Like a big god or something.
From what I hear, Zeus kind of struggled with anger management.
True, I forgot about the lighting bulbs. You're a nicer guy than Hephaestus, maybe.
The lame, ugly one?
No, the strong, handsome one. Look at that Greek nose of yours.
Oh, well, it's
I
not.
always had a secret crush on you, Paul. From the moment I saw you, picked up the window, saw you eating that spoonful of grape jelly. I love grape jelly, and you're so talented
I am?
in every way. And you got these piercing eyes, and this bright hair, and this funny smile that says, I know exactly what you're thinking, and I'm thinking the same thing.
What am I thinking?
That you find your true calling, of course.
My true calling? What is it?
Your boyfriend?